Saw last night here on News 4 a peaceful protest turned destructive in Ferguson as people smashed windows, threw rocks, and set off fireworks. Well, this morning, community members came together to clean up. News 4's Caroline Hecker spoke with some of the volunteers who came out to help.
This is all that's left after a night of protests in Ferguson turned violent. The owner of this beauty store says she estimates she lost $50,000 to $60,000 in merchandise to looters at her store last night. And after the same thing happened in 2014, she's not sure she wants to stay. Shattered glass, merchandise everywhere, and a smoldering fire at this beauty supply store is all that remains. The sprinkler system soaking the store with water hours after protesters broke in and looted the place. As you take a step inside, you get a better idea of the destruction. Broken shelves, cash registers cleaned out, the floor covered in merchandise.
They didn't want their voices to be heard. They just wanted to destroy.
Protesters took bats to windows at the police department, set off fireworks aimed at officers, and threw rocks at neighboring businesses.
We were under fire. We were under fire here last night.
Amanda Shookman is one of the dozens of community members left cleaning up the mess.
Peaceful protests, they're great, but breaking things and destroying people's businesses that are predominantly black owned around here is a horrible thing. It's not proving a point. It's just more crime on other people.
She says what took place Saturday night reminded her of protests in 2014.
It breaks my heart because this is our community, and we're a small community, and we're still trying to rebuild from the Michael Brown situation, and our police have gone above and beyond their duties to try to make that change happen.
Other people taking part in the cleanup agree.
Okay, a peaceful demonstration, but why go trying to burn the place down? And, you know, we all got to live here, man. We're already hurting from the corona thing.
By mid-morning, the cleanup was well underway as people came together to sweep up glass, board up windows, and pick up trash. But the damage back at Beauty World, just too much to overcome. The woman who owns it, too distraught to go on camera. The owner says the majority of what was stolen from her store last night are hair pieces like this one. And if you look along the wall, you can see it is virtually empty of these pieces. But she says some of the cheaper items in her store remain virtually untouched. And unfortunately, it is a sad reality for many small business owners here along South Florissant in Ferguson. In Ferguson, Caroline Hecker, News 4.
All right, we certainly thank the community-minded people for coming out and trying to clean up. We want to take you back to Sky Zoom 4 above the scene in Richmond.